Now we come to find that this man is possessed by many demons, also called unclean spirits. Legions of them, right? He is not in control of himself. He has superhuman strength, and he cannot be bound. He lives among the tombs. He cuts himself. However we might describe this man, the term disorder seems to cover all the symptoms, right? Everything about his life, his behavior, his mental state, his spiritual state, everything is chaotic and unhinged and disordered. Unclean and disordered. We've just seen Jesus bring order and calm to a chaotic sea. He spoke authoritative words. It actually harkens back to creation itself, when God brought structure and order to the void. Okay, Genesis 1:2 tells us that before his first act of creation, the Spirit of God hovered over the waters. For the Jewish mindset, water or the sea represented chaos. And so out of the chaos, God speaks order. Creation is good because it is ordered. It is bounded. The sea is bounded by the land, right? The sky is separated from the waters. The night and the day, they each have their place. There's organization to creation, right? Families and marriage are good because they introduce boundaries into the mess of humanity. A man is bound to his wife. He is separated from other women. Now, it's the work of the devil to bring disorder and to break down the goodness, the boundedness, the order of God's creation. The disciples had just experienced that chaos in a very literal way on the lake. And now they face a very similar sort of disorder within the frame of this rather horrifying man coming at them from the tombs. Yet it's not the man who is shocking, right, but the state that he's in. According to the text, this man has been victimized. He's a tragic character. Verse 7 reveals what we might have already guessed, that the demons know full well who Jesus is. And Jesus, for his part, learns that many demons are at work here, bringing a teeming chaos, right? A whirling windstorm into this man's life. In verse 10, the demons beg Jesus not to send them out of the area, which is an unclean area, remember? And they come up with this brilliant idea that maybe they could go into the pigs who are on the hillside, instead of having to wander the earth as disembodied spirits. Pigs, of course, are another layer of uncleanness introduced to the story. And Jesus grants permission. Now, from the text itself, it's a little hard to discern if Jesus sent them into the pigs or if the demons sort of make their exit on their own. But what is clear is that Jesus gives permission, right? Jesus is the one calling the shots here. And the unclean spirits, they go into the 2,000 unclean pigs. And in verse 13, the whole herd promptly runs off the bank and into the sea, into the heart of chaos where they belong.